It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, we welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go from Kansas City. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Little play action with Young. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. Pollard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Weed.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Right to the air is O'Connell. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes White. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On play action, O'Connell. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll get this complete. It's Addison again. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's O'Connell. This pass, right side, gonna be caught by Addison. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. On second down, O'Connell. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Hey, we working up the wide receiver. We working.
To throw is O'Connell. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The defender to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
72.
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down.
On the double.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down
19.
and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
O'Connell to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Here's a toss, right side. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check out.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Forced to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Crunch. Play.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. 6-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. It is 2nd and 9. They go play action. It's O'Connell. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here,
that'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's a run going left, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
On the double. Let's go. 50. Trouble. Left. Check. Lucky.
Young to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now O'Connell, and that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Ready, break. Steal. Check. Here we go. Ready.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Young. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air, but there is a flag on the field. Will this stand?
Drill. 50. You got tight. You got tight.
A 2nd down throw for Young. going for it all. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Third down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Red, yellow.
The man in motion is Watson. From the gun, it's Young. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. So it's fourth down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the bootleg, it's O'Connell. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for one tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and inches.
Here we go. Here we go. Hiking 18. 19. Tiger. 19.
Go.
Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. On is right for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up here in the first half. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Ready. Blaster. Black 40.
The man in motion is Watson.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will go up by 7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. The return starts from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. O'Connell gonna throw on 1st and 10. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and long. Here's O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black, red.
Young. A pass taken in by Watson. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Black shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Going up top. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
No. Me.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. That caught Tony Pollard. And he will score. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On 1st down, it's O'Connell. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. He'll take it in at the goal line. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And this will wind up a Niners first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line. They'll go play action with Young. Now pass deep for St. Brown. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, 49ers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes White. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. O'Connell to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Under crunch.
On 1st down is Young. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They run it straight ahead with Pollard. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. They'll try and run for the 1st down with Pollard. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game. And
he's into the end zone yet again. Tony Pollard, touchdown San Francisco. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They go play action. It's O'Connell moving outside the pocket. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
if you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready?
On the give, it's Pollard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Here's 3rd and 2. That's to the left side and caught by Noel. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Matt Milano.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Watch tight end, watch your key.
Drive will start on the ground, and their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now a first down throw for Tua. Running free at the 45. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. And the Chiefs have a first down. Here comes the jet sweep. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11. Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Back to the ground after the penalty. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. The 49ers out to punt this one. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need...
Oh, big hole left side. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Right adds the extra point. And the Chiefs will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And now he loses the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
This is intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Arkansas.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. I really don't understand that one, but at least they retain possession. The 49ers out for the punt. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt.
Back with the ball! Back with the ball!
18!
Take motion!
2.5 on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Chiefs 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got this on target to Addison. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Watch the lineman, watch the bullet, watch the bullet.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. To the air again, Tungabailoa. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Throwing again, it's Tua. He'll find Shakir open right side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Tua to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Again, it's Tua. This one is caught by Addison. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Tua. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll move it out of harm's way. A gain of 3 up to the 4-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Second and 7. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They go play action with Wilson. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. first and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up second down. Back to throw is Tua. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Tua now on third down. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. They'll come up here first and 10. Now Tua. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Here's Tunga Vailoa. Flushed to his left. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Second down and 8. Now it's Tua. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10 up at the 40. The Niners will use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Here we go. One final play. Now he'll air one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Chiefs are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.